everybody, and welcome to the Geeky Puppet Show. Today, for what? For the amazing Spider-Man!
Yes.
But, before we get into this amazing issue, let's go ahead and meet our cast and crew. To my side, he's small, green, and now he's red and blue and web swinging. It's a Spider Frog.
Yep.
Hey
there, Chuckles. How's it going?
Going okay. If you look over there, it is the Eric of all brains. It's Eric Brain.
I'm glad I wrote my name down on the thing there because I sure couldn't figure it out how to spell it from looking at the opening credits.
Exactly.
It's the reason I wear a name tag at Publix. If you look down there, you can see it's Melissa and Amy.
Hello.
And lastly, surely not leastly, it is Anya.
Good evening, everyone.
And
I do gotta say though, but when you're at Publix, your name starts with an A though.
A puppetine?
A Puppetine, that's right.
I don't. It's redundant because people just call you asshole regardless.
Of course, how could I forget? And just a quick public service announcement. There is a little link over there, an friend in need indeed. We are doing our best to help our dear Maranya. So please, if you can, check it out. Don't look at that Ko-Fi link. Don't think about that Ko-Fi link. This link is more important. And now, without further ado, it's time for the amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
Soon, I can.
Stand aside, fools. The Green Goblin has returned.
Background characters.
Oh, okay.
It was Melissa.
How can we stop him?
Very careful.
Forget
Boy, that's him.
the goblin. How are we going to stop him?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, there's a Spider-Man signal?
Yep.
Spider-Man!
Yes.
What?
While attending a demonstration in radiology, student Agent Peter Parker was bitten by a spider which had been accidentally exposed to a radioactive inhaler. Through a miracle of science, Peter soon found that he had gained the insect's powers and had, in effect, become a human spider. Stanley,
Yeah, Mr. Narrator.
May
Hold on.
May I say the title first?
Oh, sorry.
Carl, you're not much of an intern.
I'm sorry, sir.
That's all right. Stanley presents the amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I always said he was something of an asshole myself.
Mhm.
Yeah, major monogram. Who's the writer / editor?
Well, that would be Len Wein.
Oh, sir, who's the illustrator?
Well, Ross Andru.
Who's our inker today?
Mike Esposito.
Who's the colorist?
I don't know, but I want him to find out what he's up to and put a stop to it.
Well, I'm sure Glynis Oliver thanks you for the compliment.
And
I'm
who's
sure
the
she
letterer
doesn't
today?
care. John Costanza.
And who do we have to stop by the end of this book?
George Costanza.
Works
Roy
for
Tom-
me.
Roy Thomas.
No, we need to
Yes.
help him.
Or Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Either way.
Deja vu. The overwhelming sensation that you have experienced something before.
If you want to save someone, Webslinger, try saving Flash Thompson.
Case in point, the amazing Spider-Man,
Yes.
as he once again watches the maniacal Green Goblin hurl someone the wall crawler cares for towards almost certain doom. Now may I?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Goblin in the middle.
No! I won't let you do it again.
He
Curb
just flat out
stop.
snaps him.
He just steps on him, man.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's a Koopa or something.
I'm Seth Rollins.
You like stepping on me, Spider-Man?
Yes.
I had to snag Flash with my webbing, but before it's too late.
Thanks, Spidey. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Of course, I'm just gonna let you hang there for a while, for an hour.
#1 fan.
You know, that's a bad pun, Thompson. Now you stay up there where it's safe. Well, I pull Harry Osborn out of that goblin costume stitch by stitch.
Oh, really?
Oh! Lost my grip. I'm falling! Ah! The Goblin really has a thing for about throwing people from high places. First poor Gwen Stacy, then Flash, and now me. I'm going to... No, what am I saying? I gotta keep reminding myself it was Norman Osborn who killed Gwen Stacy. Harry is just carrying on it. Sorry. Harry Osborn is just carrying on his father's dementia.
Thank you.
There's still a chance for Harry Osborn to be cured. And I'm going to do my best to... Oh, no.
Hey, what?
Not a prayer avoiding this car. So
Oh,
just let
no.
the barrel right through it. Crump, crump.
That poor car.
Mm-hmm. What the poor car ever do to Spider-Man?
Cripes, that was close. A split second either way, and I could have killed those folks. And this little distraction is all Harry Osborn needs to make his...
You
Get
had
away.
your
Sorry.
You had your chance, web slinger. But when next we meet, the Green Goblin will destroy you.
Blast! Harry Osborn's escaping, and there's no way I could follow him.
You maniac! You walk around web-slinging, muddle-headed maniac! Look at my car! Look what you've done to my poor car!
I guess it wouldn't help much if I said I was sorry.
Sorry. I'm sure you're sorry, web-slinger!
That's right. But you also forgot he's cake eating.
Skyscraper to face him.
Yes. Hubcap ceiling.
And Math Menace.
Spider-Man!
Yes.
Look, I really didn't mean to.
I don't want to hear about it. Just put up those doors and put down those doors and put up your dukes. Murray, please don't antagonize him. You've read what J. Jonah Jameson says. He's able to bite up your head or something.
Damn right.
Please, Murray, let's get back in the car and go. That overgrown insect doesn't scare me, Lucille. I'll knock his ugly block off.
Why don't you quit while you're ahead, and friend? If I want verbal abuse, I can get it at home from Aunt May.
Oh man, that's sad.
Oh wait, she's in the hospital.
Oh no, that's not great either.
This isn't overhead, webhead. Not by a long shot. Nobody messes with Murray Futterman. You're going to be hearing from my lawyers.
Fine, just as long as they don't call collect.
Do you think we ever hear from Murray Futterman again?
I've had enough problems without having to worry about crash. Boy, this just really isn't his day, is it? Oh man.
Go yell at somebody else. This poor one.
You're some kind of lunatic, mister. Why were you driving the wrong way on a one-way street?
Oh, what do you know? Maybe there is some justice in the world after all.
What happened, Spidey?
I was just going to ask you the same thing. And friend, what's going on here?
I just don't know, Spidey. At first, I was only Harry in makeshift Green Goblin outfit who smashed our party.
We say Harry Osborn. Full names here.
Oh,
Take two.
At first, I thought it was only Harry Osborn in a makeshift Green Goblin outfit who smashed up our apartment, acting out his old fantasies.
As shown last dish. Major.
Len.
But his voice, his powers, that was the real Green Goblin, Spidey. And heaven only knows what he's done with my roommate.
Well, try not to think the worst, Eugene Flash Thompson. Well, I do what I can to bring Harry Osborn back to you.
Hey, you better get going, Spidey. I hear police sirens coming this way.
Mr. Eugene Flash Thompson, I'm already gone. It's unfortunate. Eugene Flash Thompson was unconscious during my fight with the Green Goblin. He still thinks Harry Osborn and the Green Goblin are two different people. And for now, I'd like to keep it that way.
The next several hours pass in relative quietude in Queens, part of New York City.
There we go. New York City.
The never-ending drama of Agent Peter Parker's college education takes a momentary turn for the better. While in a darkened warehouse on Manhattan's Lower East Side, a drama of a wholly different stripe is being played out.
Don't bother struggling, my young friend. I assure you the bonds which hold you are quite secure.
Who wants to play Harry Osborn? You get one line.
You may as well get used to your captivity, since you are going to remain here until I have achieved my ultimate ambition, to become crime boss of all New York City!
New York.
New York City! Yes! Yes!
It's a Cobra Commander.
Yes, it is.
Blast you, don't argue with me. When I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. I've already covered your face because I couldn't bear to see you sniveling any longer. Don't force me to take more extreme movie show measures.
Oh, don't rob us of that.
I owe you a great deal for our psychiatric sessions together. But I won't hesitate to kill you if necessary. So I would advise you to remember that while I'm gone. Oh, where am I going, you ask?
Wait, it's not Harry Osborn. It's one of the teachers from Peanuts.
I just learned there is a meeting tonight of all this... No, I'm not going to do it again. The city's top criminals. And the Green Goblin intends to be there to claim what is rightfully mine.
And even as the Emerald Masked Maniac's captive struggles vainly against his Gary U.S. bonds. Bet you thought I was going to say Barry. We'd best join Peter Parker in his always ailing aunt's hospital room.
Damn those dams.
But try to be, they're covered in hospital sheets. But try to be quiet, okay? Technically, there's only supposed to be 2 visitors to a room at one time.
You sure you're not dying, Aunt May?
Do I look like a sick person to you, Peter Parker, dear? It was just all the excitement yesterday at City Hall that upset me. Asterix?
Again, detailed last dish. Major.
Yes. I only needed a little rest is all. Actually, I'm sound as a dollar. That's not that sound, dude.
No, poor Aunt May.
These were the Carter years.
Yep.
Aunt May, don't say such nonsense. Of course you're dying. Considering the economy day and and how much inflation is, and then the hospital bills, you're better off just dying. I mean, that's not much to brag about. A lot of people are dying.
Honestly, Peter Benjamin Parker, you should worry yourself about me.
I don't,
Okay, I know you don't.
but I'll make you a deal. Aunt May, if you die early, and I mean soon, I won't have to put this pill over your face. And don't worry. After all, it's football season. That means I'll have to do it quicker, so I can go watch Joe Mammoth, and then watch him play in the Jets. Oh dear God, I'm watching sports ball in a comic book.
I wonder if any of those references are correct.
Football season, without Joe Namath, the Jets are gonna need you, the quarterback.
Wait, Aunt May's a quarterback now?
Awesome.
Cool. Are you trying to put your poor old aunt to work again, Tiger?
Honestly, Peter, I don't know how she puts up with you.
That's actually that's Brain's character.
That's
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
What's her name?
That's okay. Honestly, Peter, I don't know how she puts up with you.
Oh, poor May.
Hi, Mayor Jane. Of course I'm gonna put her to work. The old baddest lives off of me all day. And hey, Mrs. Watkins, where's your bottle of hooch?
I just drank it.
How nice of you both to stop by, my dear and friends. Well, thank you not to call me old again, young lady.
I'll leave you three to battle amongst yourselves while I go hit the books. You just take it easy, Aunt May, and I'll be by to see you in the morning.
Yes,
Sure did.
I brought you some hooch, May. And we'll take good care of her for you, Peter Benjamin Parker.
I could only get her to come by telling her the nurse could bring a pooch.
Yeah. Just don't forget to zip up your jacket, dear. It gets a bit chilly at night.
You know what, Aunt May? I'm gonna live dangerously. I'm gonna have it halfway down zipped.
Oh, wow.
You'll catch your death, Peter.
At least Homeros will be at peace. I absolutely adore that old bat. But if I had my choice, she'd be in the 6 feet under. But I ain't having a choice, do I? There's no Kevorkian around here. Hey, look, the Green Goblin is still on the loose, and somehow I have to stop him.
Whoa.
But there's no stopping the Green Goblin this night.
The meeting! Hey! Tonight! Where is it? Unless you would end up like your aunt friend, you'll talk. Before I'm through, one of you will tell me what I want to know.
And of course, one of them finally does.
Yay!
Please, Goblin, enough. I'll tell you everything.
No, there's no stopping the Green Goblin this night. Not if one wants to live to see tomorrow. Peter Parker, meanwhile, has left his college textbooks untouched. Instead, his thoughts churning, he strolls alone through the almost deserted warehouse district, located in the heart of the tri-state area, and struggles vainly to make sense of it all.
I don't get it. Why is Perry the Platypus always defeating that old nice man? And why are Twinkies not the same as they were before? They're smaller. Same with
Because I used the Shrinkinator on them.
And will we ever find when the Hulk is or where the Hulk is? Why are the sins of the father always revisited on the son? Despite everything that's happened, despite all that Harry Osborn has done, this really isn't poor Harry Osborn's fault. If anyone is to blame, it's that no good, dirty Norman Osborn, who's not even a proper scientist.
I was something of a scientist myself.
No, you weren't.
I was.
You're a liar,
No.
and you're dead.
Oh, right.
And then it really wasn't his fault either, I guess, because like a chemical accident, just like explosion, caused Osborn's brain to be severely damaged. I mean, he's retarded. And then he transformed me into some green goblin. Oh, the only foe who knows my secret identity and what brand of underwear I wear. We battled repeatedly until that fateful day at the top of the George Washington Bridge in New York City.
New York City.
New York City.
When the Green Goblin murdered Gwen Stacy, the girl that I loved, I definitely did not snap her neck. It was Osborn's fault. So I went after the Green Goblin then, aching for revenge. But when Norman Osborn died as a result of his own actions, remember I said he's retarded? Yep. I found out just how powerful vengeance can be. Unfortunately, his father's death totally unhinged Harry's already unstable mind. And he became the new Green Goblin, carrying on in his old man's footsteps. Until I, Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man, finally defeated him, Perry Osborn, the Green Goblin. And the authorities, they, them, right there, who carried him away, raving like a lunatic that he had become. For a while, it looked like I was going to monologue for 3 pages.
Mm-hmm. Still kind of does.
And also that Harry Osborn had been cured, but then his fiancée Liz Allen walked out on him because she found a better man, and then sent him, Harry Osborn, diving right back off the deep end. Now that he's kidnapped Dr. Bart Hamilton, his psychiatrist, he tried to kill Eugene Flash Thompson, his best and friend, and then escaped to. Hey? My spider sense suddenly is starting to tingle. And the sensational sensation seems to be coming strongest from this one direction. Don't know what's responsible for this danger signal, but I had better switch to Spidey and then find out. Seriously though, people need to clean up this mess. It's horrible.
Boy. That's a bunch of stuff just laying around.
Late 70s New York, man, they need to clean this up. I hear voices in my head. Talk to me. Look at my eyes. I'm turning into a werewolf.
Yep. I can't imagine what it would have to smell like.
These voices, they're muttering on the other side of this fence here. I can't waste any more time monologuing inside my mind. From the way my spider sense is pounding, every second counts. Maybe I'll stop for a burrito at the gas station. 7-Eleven. Get a gulpy. So get a 7-Eleven Slurpee. Get a nice marble cup. Yep. Mm-hmm. Masked menace or otherwise, I've got to make my move. Now is the Punisher. Holy smokes! I stumbled onto a gangland Gangland execution.
Did you trace it to its source?
I did. Anybody want to do the sound effects? I feel like I've been talking for the past 10 minutes. That's why. Well, I'm back again. Well, I may have arrived too late to save those men. That's not my problem. But it's never too late to avenge them. Now they got my avengers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, who? Ugh! Chud. Can't see you clear in the dark, wise guy, but that won't stop me from drilling you.
Not so long as my trusty sidekick webbing can. Grapes! I forgot. My web triggers are still retracted. I'm not excited enough. Splaying.
But
Ouch.
Looks like I'll just have to do this the hard way.
All right, super strength. Conk.
So far, these punks haven't had a good look at me, and I intended to keep it that way.
It's Spider-Man and blue jeans.
Hey, what's up, Trusty? Wow, the killers are all cold. They must have really worked hard on our latest album. But who were their victims? What was this all about? Where is the Hulk? When is the Hulk?
What's this all about, Alfie?
No identification in this crusty old wallet that looks like the Necronomicon. Ah, this victim's wallet. Wait, what is this? It's an invitation to the gun show.
Oh,
Wow, I really do like Punisher with those eyes.
Mm-hmm.
you are cordially invited to the top of the world this evening to play King of the Mountain. Refreshments will be served. If you want a piece of the pie, you will be there.
Ooh, free pie.
Oh, he doesn't care about that. He would care if it were cake.
Wait, oh man, I gotta fight Dean Winchester for pie. Swell! That makes about as much sense as the rest of this mess. Oh well, back to littering. Don't know why I wasted my... Hey! Wait a minute! Maybe this is connected to the story.
Oh, oh.
Top of the world.
That sounds like something Green Goblin might want to throw somebody off of.
Top of the world, Ma.
While May is your twin, we've got to be going now.
You keep smiling, okay? We'll be back to see you tomorrow.
If I'm not out of here by then.
You'll be in a casket.
Ha!
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, no.
I tell you, my dears, I'm feeling better than I haven't. Oh, no. My chest, the pain.
Sweet heaven, Mary Jane, do something. Give me another bottle. Oh, it makes him another attack.
Oh, gosh. Stay where they are, Aunt Anna. I'll get the doc.
Hurry, dear, hurry. I don't know how much longer I can last without a drink.
Okay, I'll find some mouthwash, too, or something. You'd better get someone into May Parker's room, and fast. She's having another attack, and it looks like a bad one.
What? Nurse, get the heart unit rolling, and I mean now. We got a red blanket situation.
You'd think they'd keep her on monitors or something.
It's the 70s. You don't have that stuff.
I don't understand how this could happen. She was looking so much better. Oh, I've got to call... Is Petey okay, or is it Petey Parker?
It's fine.
Okay, I've got to call Petey. Let him know what's going on.
Penny Petty Parky?
If they have to operate, oh, God forbid, they'll need Peter's permission. Oh, come on. It's ringing. I'm
Ring,
not getting any
ring.
response.
It's the phone. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, come on, Peter. Answer the phone. You're supposed to be home studying.
Ring, ring.
Oh, you've got to answer, Peter. You've got to. Your poor aunt might be dying.
Doesn't she know that he's Spider-Man at this point?
Not at this point, no.
But Lado's revealed that she knew since.
Well, that was BS, but
I know.
and Hal and Carol weren't friends as kids either. But at that moment, unfortunately, our hapless hero is pretty well occupied elsewhere.
It's a good thing I stopped at 7-Eleven to get something to eat. That gas station burrito hit the spot. That invitation could just be gibberish. But somehow, I don't think so. And if there's something going on there tonight, I'm going to find out what. There's a restaurant called The Top of the World located atop the World Trade Center, which is still there today.
And if your curiosity is as great as ours is, true believer, why don't we proceed, Spidey, to the New York cities?
New York City.
New York City's
Famous Twin Towers,
Oh, my gosh.
and check out the situation for ourselves.
You know what this is about, Fingers? I only know what every crime boss in New York got. I only know that every crime boss in New York got the same invitation. I guess we'll find out the rest when we get upstairs. Sure won't be a trap, though. Nah.
Not a trap.
So where's the Kingpin in all this? Was he gone?
No, he'd gotten defeated at the end of 164. He wasn't back yet.
It wasn't back yet.
And I don't think he showed up again till Miller's Daredevil.
Ah.
Or 197, whichever came first.
Yeah.
And when the elevator doors slide open on the 103rd floor.
Sorry, we're late. We got caught in traffic.
All right, hold on. This is Silvermane.
I know. Apology accepted, gentlemen. Now, please, take your seats.
And leave.
Just pick up the chair and walk away.
Now that we are all assembled, I'd like to introduce myself to those of you who may not know me. My name is Silvermane.
If he had red hair, that wouldn't work at all, would it?
I would be Redmayne.
What if he was blonde?
I would be Duh Maine.
The main?
We all know who you are, Silvermane. What we want to know is why you summoned us here. We're busy men. We ain't got time to waste on foolishness.
I assure you, gentlemen, this is anything but foolishness.
Then explain yourself, mister, and we're waiting.
It's really quite simple, my friends.
What?
It's really quite simple, my and friends.
Apparently not.
It is time to monologue.
Oh, yeah.
For years, you gentlemen have fought amongst yourselves for control of New York cities.
New
York
Cities.
Syndicates.
Syndicates?
This very evening, Fat Jack Jackson was
Wait, only 2 J's?
was gunned down on his way to meet C.B. Sobolski at a deli. But I propose an end to such insanity. I have called you here to consolidate this city's underworld elements into a single overpowering conglomerate. Under my direction, we can forge a criminal empire unlike anything this world has ever... What?
How ironic that something crashed into the World Trade Center back in the 1980s.
Hmm.
It's called foreshadowing.
Oh, Harriet, it's the Green Goblin. But what's that maniac doing down here?
What? You mean I wasn't invited? And here I thought my invitation had simply gotten lost in the mail.
Actually, Spider-Man found it.
Come out, wherever you are. You needn't be frightened, and friends. I don't intend to harm you yet.
You're not welcome here, Goblin. What do you want?
Why, precisely the same thing you want, Silvermane. Control of the New York City.
New York City!
Rackets!
Rackets. I want to play tennis.
I think I see the control of the tri-state area Rackets.
Why would he say something like that?
While outside.
That's a good thing I got Goblin's invitation. One of the restaurant windows has been smashed. Oh man, and my spidey sense is tingling. To beat the band. Impulse to kill rising. Something's definitely wrong in there. For a change, I'm actually going to look before I leap. That air shaft, that ought to get me inside there. I'll just grease myself up and slide in.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I'll just have to play it all by ear.
You look surprised, Silvermane. You shouldn't be. The Green Goblin has sought control of this city's crime combine for years.
It isn't your goal that surprises me, Goblin. It's your audacity. I have always been a crime king. First, as ruler of the Magia, or the Magia. I've heard it both ways. Then, as head of Hydra. Spider-Man
Yes.
73 through 75, and Daredevil 121 through 123,
Well, now we know.
respectively, Major
Len.
Wein.
Cheer wine.
What are your qualifications, madman in a box? No, Goblin. I'm afraid that all that you have earned is a tale of swift and sudden death. Finish him, men.
JCVD, sudden death? Sweet.
You shouldn't try to finish something you can't even begin.
Hey, where'd he go?
Blam blam.
I ain't never seen nobody move that fast.
You just did.
You've seen Spider-Man multiple times.
Then you're in for a threat, my and friends. To be honest, you haven't seen anything like Alicia until you've seen the Green Goblin in action.
Dear God, seeing how he's holding onto the letters there, how did he get his leg in such an arch to put his feet through there? That's
I don't think you want to know.
Somebody take over for me.
okay. Did you see your line?
Yes,
Okay.
I did the
I wanted to laugh, okay? Walk.
even though it's likely to be the last thing you'll ever see.
Watch out, he's coming. Ugh!
I gotta cut some air.
You realize, of course, You're only prolonging the inevitable. When this is over, Silvermane, we will talk.
Well, you stand still, you grinning jackrabbit.
Oh my goodness. I just realized if Palpatine had been reading his Silvermane, we would have had Christopher Walken.
Oh yeah.
Well, if Eric Breen doesn't show up here in the next minute.
That question is too ludicrous to even warrant a reply.
Don't worry. I got him. I got him. My God, it's jammed.
Strawberry or raspberry?
Strawberry.
Wow. Hey, let go of me, you screwball. Let go.
He probably will outside the window.
Whatever you say! Though I had already intended to do precisely that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey,
What?
so now his glider is differently now. His feet are in the stirrups.
The wings bend.
Oh, what happened to your boot? It's gray.
Blame the colorist.
Zach does all the time.
That's a crate pose. Actually, they both are. They're kind of fun.
All right. Are we next page?
Good, yeah, we'll go.
Honestly, Silvermane, this really isn't getting us anywhere. Why don't you call off your trained dogs and let us discuss our differences like civilized men?
Arr!
But
You'd better answer me, Silvermane. I'm beginning to lose my patience.
he had a phone call. Leave him alone.
And one way or another, it's time that I put an end to this charade. Now, Silvermane, do we talk? Or do I have to start getting tough?
What is it you want, Goblin? What could you possibly offer us that we don't already have?
I've been waiting for you to ask me that. Of all the superheroes in this city, who causes you the most trouble?
Jameson.
Who you like, huh?
What?
I don't know. I was talking and somebody else started talking. Who would you most like to see put out of your lives forever?
The Punisher.
I guess Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yes.
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 Indeed, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes. Well, my Anne friends, I can eliminate their web slinger for you permanently. You see, I know who Spider-Man
Oh, yes.
Yes.
really is.
Oh no! The moment I've dreaded is finally about to happen, and there's no way I could possibly reach the Goblin in time to stop him. Good thing I brought this gun.
Something like the dark approach.
The Green Goblin is about to reveal my secret identity that the whole tri-state area does not know. And when he does, Spider-Man will be loved by Jameson. They'll be
Oh,
best
yeah.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be what? Best what?
Best and friends.
No!
Next issue. Things go from terrible to worse. Be here for Green grows the platypus. We promise you won't regret it.
Platypus are kind of awesome.
And we want to thank you so much for joining us. Please, again, forget about any other links we've ever sent for right now. The most important thing is the link that we have pinned right now, and we're going to have another reading here soon. We're going to tell you the same thing then, too. We hope you had fun, though.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon for the next one. Goodbye.
See you real soon.
See y'all real soon.
Au revoir.
I wasn't in this book.
Chatty.
I didn't get to scream Spider-Man!
Yes.
Yes.
No!